And the MMDA says that traffic along EDSA has reached close to pre-pandemic levels. And Traffic Chief Bong Nebrija joins us via Zoom for more details. Good afternoon, Sir Bong. Yes, we have experienced this traffic ourselves. So what could be the reasons behind this? Is it really attributable to the tollway or Skyway 3 starting to charge fees?
Actually, Sean, we need to speak with the San Miguel Corporation and the Skyway 3 management to get the numbers from them, because they will be the one to have this. How many vehicles have been reduced in using Skyway 3 since they started charging toll? And not all of these vehicles who will be displaced out of this Skyway 3 will be passing through EDSA anyway. If you could see all their on-ramps and off-ramps, there are, the closest is Quezon Avenue, but the rest are really far away. So that's why when we heard that they will be starting charging tolls, and what we prepared are the inner roads or the mabuhay lanes to accommodate whatever spillovers that they will be having. Well, I think it started on Monday. So that's what we did. So, however, the volume on EDSA has been increasing since we've been easing the quarantine status in Metro Manila. As of now, we have opened up 70% of the businesses, and we eased up restrictions, and families could go out now. So there are more people using the roads, not only for working, but also for leisure purposes. And since the increased capacity in businesses, even the malls are accommodating more people. So that's really the reason why we have also seen an increase of volume on EDSA. But just like what I said, we are already 98% of the pre-pandemic volume. We are now at 399 compared to the 405,882 that we had December of 2019. So the difference is when we had the 405,000 in 2019, EDSA was almost at standstill and could hardly move. And that was a Christmas season numbers. So now we're just still in July, we have 399. But as you could see, yes, we have so many volume, but the traffic is still moving. So that is good news. That's why we're continuously monitoring the travel speed and the travel time on EDSA, so that this will also be the basis if ever we would re-implement the number coding again.
That's right. I was going to get into that. So we're hitting almost, or you're saying 98% of pre-pandemic Christmas numbers at that without the number coding scheme. Is the MMDA looking to re-implement this anytime soon, given the state of the pandemic?
To be honest with you, Sean, we are already talking about it. But like what I said, we need to base it on numbers so that we will not be making mistake in implementing this. We do not want to be urong sulong. Ano? For example, the capacity on the bus public transport system that we have on EDSA is still 50% capacity. So if we will be removing 20% of the volume on EDSA, we will just be putting these people to the crowded bus stations already, since the capacity hasn't changed yet. So we do not want to inconvenience particularly our frontliners and the health workers in implementing the number coding, because they will be the one who will be first affected by this. And so we're talking about number coding already, to tell you honestly, but we haven't seen the numbers that will force us to implement it again.
All right, we'll just wait for that update, sir. But I'm curious because during the pandemic, when the roads are fairly empty, some changes were done along our major thoroughfare. Of course, I'm talking about EDSA. You know, the bus lane has moved and there is now a motorcycle lane where the bus lane used to be. Did these changes impact traffic in any way based on your observations as early as now?
Well, the transformation of EDSA is really working well for all the road users of EDSA. For example, the bike lanes that we have instituted on the right side, the EDSA busway on the left side, the busway particularly, the commuters are benefiting for this. It has cut off their travel time by almost 50%. And the bike lane is an added protected lane for bikers and personal mobility device users in going to work. And this has become an alternate mode of transportation in going to work, particularly those who are just living within the 15-kilometer radius of their work and home. Now, instead of bringing cars, spending for gas, spending for parking fees, and wasting time on traffic, they would rather just take their bikes and it would be more convenient.
All right. Well, looking forward to what the future holds for us. And for traffic, thank you so much for your time. MMDA Traffic Chief Bong Nebrija over Zoom.